must arouse to what? Friends, there's no time to sleep now. No time to sleep. The church must arouse to action. The Spirit of God can what? Never come until. Question, is that a condition? That God's Spirit can never come until. So that means there's something we must do so that we can receive His Spirit. It says the Spirit of God can never come until she. Who's the she? The church prepares the way. So we have to prepare the way. There's 3 things to do to prepare the way. Number 1, there should be an earnest searching of heart. That means you self-examine yourself. You're not looking at your brother next to you, your sister, your wife. You examine yourself. You search your own heart. You don't look at the faults of anybody else, but you see your own faults. And you say, Lord, please help me. You examine yourself. That's number 1. Number 2, she says, there should be united. What does united mean? That I do it by myself? Together. It says there should be united, persevering prayer through faith and a claiming of the promises of God. So what's the next step after you examine yourself? We should unite as fellow brethren and do what? Persevere in prayer. Do you think in early writings, remember those group who received the seal and those who don't receive the seal in the church? What distinguishes the two groups? One group was praying, another group was indifferent. So this is what she says. And when you pray, what should we be doing? Claim the promises of God. Number 3, there should be not a clothing of the body with sackcloth like anciently, but what should we do as in ancient times? But there should be a deep humiliation of soul. We have not the reason for self-congratulation and self-exaltation. None of us should be sitting here and saying, I'm in a good condition spiritually. If you can say that, I'm in a good place spiritually, I am prepared for the crisis, it means you're one of the most unprepared person. You are verily deceived. Who was the one who said, I'm prepared for the crisis? Who was the one when Jesus said, all of you are going to deny me, but he said, I'm prepared? Peter. So if anyone feels they're prepared in this room, it just shows you're verily unprepared. None of us are prepared. It says here, there should be no self-gratulation saying, I'm in a good state with God. You should be afflicting your soul. She says we should humble ourselves under the mighty hand of God. He will appear to comfort and bless the true seekers. The work is before us. Will we engage in it? That's the question. We must work slow. We must work fast. We must go steadily forward. We must be preparing for the great day of the Lord. Do you know when it says we must go steadily forward, constantly going forward? Do you know when a soldier gets hit, the soldier's not worried about, a bullet can hit him, especially if he's a Navy SEAL. He's not worried, he got a mission. The only way you stop a Navy SEAL, guess what you have to do? You have to put a bullet in his head. God is now preparing a group of Navy SEALs, they're called 144,000. There's no time now to complain. No time, saints. You say, hey, this is no time. Don't come and say, this is the problem. No, there's a problem. Go to God, pray about it. Don't get off your knees until you feel you got an answer. Get up and you go forward. You fail on health reform, you go back, you try again. No time to complain. We must go forward, saints. We must go forward. It says, we must move forward. She says, we have no time to lose. No time to be engaged in what? Selfish purposes. This is no time to be engaged on scrolling on Facebook. Now I'm saying you can use Facebook for something good. You can use WhatsApp for something good. You can use these social medias for good. But it shouldn't be a time where we rush into the Bible. Why? I need to see who texted me. I need to see who sent me a message. No, this is the first message we must read. First message, it says here, the world is to be warned. And the question is this, what are we doing as individuals to bring the light before others? That you can ask yourself. God has left to some men, to every man his work. Everyone has a part to act. And we cannot neglect this work except at the peril of our soul. So that means if you're not warning anybody, you're not engaged in studies, you're trying to warn people, you're doing it at the peril of your soul. You're not helping yourself. You actually will lose your soul.